What's up, everybody, and welcome back for more Banished. So, when we last left off, I said I was going to build a hospital because my health is only at 3 hearts and my happiness is even lower. But I figured something out. I was playing around, and see this? Paths? If I click on paths, and then I click on, say, this house right here, I can see that there's actually people who live in this house that are working over here, and that's not very productive. As you can see, like, people who work here, they live in these different houses. These are very productive because they're close by to you know, where people live. So I figured to increase productivity and to maybe split up some families and increase the chances of population increase, I guess, I figured I was, instead of building a hospital, I'm just gonna build a couple houses. Just like, toss one right here. Toss another one. Maybe like right here. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we're gonna do. Unpause. Scrap the idea of the hospital. Gonna build a couple houses. Have enough stone and wood for that, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Still getting some more stone from over here, so this is I wonder if I can go like paths and click on the stone. No, it doesn't let you do that. But another thing I'd like to look into building is roads, because the roads also increase how fast people travel, and the more productive people are, the better, I guess. I would say that's the way that works. Clothes are coming along just fine. And just so we don't get, I'm gonna pause the first house. Let this house get built first. Do I have builders? I do have builders. Are we starting to clear out some trees here? Oh yes. Okay, good. So that is coming along. What is this? Materials required to we're out of logs. My foresters aren't keeping up like they used to. We got people that are cold. It's late winter, it looks like it's over early, which is nice. It's coming along slowly but surely, I guess. The builders should actually be helping do some of this stuff. Once we get some houses there, it'll be a lot easier. We can even see, we can't see. I thought it would show us where they go to get food and what store barns they're gathering food from, but apparently that doesn't happen, which is fun. Oh, we got another laborer, another person who grew up. I'm thinking some of these people must be educated now. Starting to get educated. He's become an adult and is working as a laborer. He's become an adult and is working as a laborer, and we replaced those 2 students, which is good. So we got 2 educated laborers out here. Which is probably not the most useful thing they could be doing, but it's what we need right now. So more efficient laborers are better than, I guess, the lesser efficient laborers. So it's starting to come along. Another good thing about pausing that I realized is it actually lets you keep track of the little shadows on the ground so you know where you've built stuff, which is something that I would have liked to know earlier. The logs are starting to come up again. Once I start building some houses, like right here for instance, I think it'll be safe to expand some, I don't know, maybe a forester's hut or something over here too. Get my wood situation under control, because food, as you guys can see, is just perfectly fine right now. Nothing wrong with the food situation. In fact, if we go to our nope. Isn't this my town hall? Can I get information from this building? Ah, there you are. Might as well unpause it for now. Wonder if there's a better way. Amount of stored firewood. Kind of need the firewood, but oh well. It's fine. How's this house coming now? What is this? The reserve of logs is low. Yeah, we're still hurting on the logs. I'm actually going to just pause the woodcutter for now. Just until we get enough logs to this house. This first house. Then once we do that, I'll resume the woodcutter. Nice to get some orchards up somewhere. Oh, and I figured out what we can do with this hill, too. Turns out when I build a mine, it actually has to be like half inside a mountain and half not inside a mountain. So like here, or like even like right here, I think. Somewhere along this hill we could build mines, which is good. It's a nice, close, easy setup for a mine. We're getting some stone delivered now. Almost have enough logs here once we get that 16th log. Which I'm sure will happen one of these days. Right? 16th log. Boom. Now it's getting built, so we can resume production on the woodcutter. And we should get some people that work in this area to be moving into these houses. Yep, already. Okay, that's good. And we will just unpause this one now. But we are going to keep the woodcutter going because it's autumn and we're gonna need wood for winter. What is this? Tailor's not working and the blacksmith is not working. That's fine. We need laborers anyways. Lots of berries. Gatherer's hut just rocks. Absolutely nothing wrong with the gatherer's hut. It'd be nice to build a market. We could trade some of this food for maybe some firewood. Because firewood is definitely what we're lacking at this point in time. Let's get my... Oops. Where is it? Like, I have OCD with closing these tabs. Can't stop closing them. Reserve on logs is low, which is quite unfortunate right now. How's this house coming along? 0 logs. This is because the woodcutter keeps grabbing them all? Is that why? We got 47 logs right here. We should be able to get some... Ah, there we go. Figured we should be able to get some logs there. Almost all of them are there now. Get that second house up. Hopefully we didn't overexpand. I feel like we got lots of food. Lots of the stuff that we need. And, yeah, I actually learned that mines actually expired too, which is also unfortunate. And I'm not sure if you can take them down afterwards. So we're going to have an ugly mine for a long time. Forever, possibly. Wherever we put it. So it would be nice to get your mining industry away from town just so it doesn't clutter shit up. But I'm not quite sure how that's going to work yet. So we got some separate families. We're having some kids, which is good. Now we should have our paths sorted out too. That should have sorted out a little bit better. Now this guy's still living here. One of the guys is living there. This guy's still living there. Everybody's still living across the street. But maybe that'll change, or maybe I need more houses. Because I think they separate into families. I'm not exactly sure how the family mechanic works. But... Firewood. Firewood is our #1 issue right now. We have 4 students, so we're going to get some adults right away. And it would be nice to get firewood under control, at least for the meantime. Wonder what I should do. Could build a mine, but I'm not sure if that's the best option or if whether a nice forester over here would be an even better option. Let's see. Forester. Where is it? Woodcutter? Forester's Lodge. So maybe if we build a Forester's Lodge like right here. Sure, why not? Right? Yeah, we'll put it right beside the Gatherer set. Why not keep everything together? Get that worked out. And I think that's a good idea. I don't have a Forester's Lodge. Another one over here, I don't think. So I think they're... If I recall correctly, it's 4 Foresters per lodge, so... Yes, I know the reserve of firewood's low. The reserve of everything that involves logs is low, okay? It's only spring. We're gonna halt the woodcutter for now. Get some wood out there. People are dying of old age, which is also very unfortunate. Is that the woodcutter? Yes, that's fine. Do you just do nothing at all? Can't you help do something? Well, this is already being built. That's good. Perfect. Okay, so now, people. People is my #1 thing now, but as you see, we have 3 children and 4 students, so people are definitely coming up. More people are moving into these houses. That's good. It's time to play the waiting game a little bit. Let some time pass. This has started again, so I guess I can resume this. There is become an adult as a working laborer. Okay. We do need a couple laborers, so we're going to keep him as a laborer for now. So we get a couple more people, I'll be able to start. I wonder how much a market costs, because it would be nice to build a market. 40 iron, which I don't have. Wood. I need iron. So that's fine. We'll, collect iron. Then collect stone. Perfect. Get that done. And then maybe we'll bring up a market, because we do have food, and if we can get some trade, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit, so maybe now is not such a bad time for a market. Collect some of these resources that are a little bit farther away from town, that's fine too. Losing people. They're dying of old age, which is unfortunate. I feel like I need to somehow increase the amount of children being, which increases the number of families, so I'm going to need to build more houses, I think. Might actually plop up another house somewhere right here. But I don't want to overexpand, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to click on it. I'm actually going to pause for now, but we will bring that house up after the market, I think. Oh, where the hell was the market? There it is. Collect. Used to provide a localized area for citizens to collect food, tools, and fuel. I'm not exactly sure what this does, and whether or not I should be building a trade post instead. Market is first on the list, so we're gonna start with market. We're out of firewood. That's not good. People are gonna start being cold. Better get chopping. Market is first on the list, so we're gonna build a market. And wow, a market is just huge. Wonder if I should start building a market like right here in this sub-community. Well, still got lots of space over here. I might as well use what I can for space over here. So we're just gonna plop a market down right here. Boom. Just like that. And that's gonna require a lot of materials, and logs are gonna have to come after firewood. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to get them to start cutting down. Just harvest a few trees over here. Just a few. Does that look like that's gonna happen? I see people are definitely getting the logs here, which is nice. Reserve for firewood is continually low. No one's over here chopping trees yet, which is unfortunate. So much food though, so hopefully this does something for us, this market. More firewood is low. That doesn't matter because it's spring now. That'll give us lots of time to build up the stock of firewood for the winter. We're on year 15 already. Moving slowly but surely. Looks like we got some iron over here. I could probably collect that. How are these trees doing? Oh, we do have people starting to move some of these trees, so we'll get some extra logs this year because we are short on logs right now, so. %. Still at times 10. Come on, come on. And once this is up, I want to wait a tiny little bit longer and then I'll resume work on this house. Would be nice to get some roads built too, but just not sure if I want to do that just yet. It'd be nice to get rid of this ugly tree that's just in the middle of town too. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. How's this? Oh, what is this? There are no available citizens. 12 vendors. Holy shit. Okay, well we're gonna have to wait for people to go up, definitely. And for that, we're gonna resume the house early because more people the better. Get some people removing some trees. How are the trees coming over here? We still got some wood to collect and some trees to cut down over here. But it's coming along. Oh, so it's already starting to be built, which is also very good. Amazing how your resources, how you go from one end to the other so quickly. Like, Before we were just struggling so hard to get food, and now we have a considerable amount of food, but lacking people and pretty much everything else other than food. But hopefully my solution of building houses over here will help a little bit. It actually looks like people are being a little smarter about it. Five children, which is good. 2 laborers. Let's see if we can make one of these laborers a vendor. See exactly what that does. Looks like everybody comes here now. The only people that seem to grab from me are those guys. So I'm not sure if maybe that was a bad idea to build this, or not, but another thing I'd like to do is build a trading post. How much firewood do we got? Not very much, but we got lots of logs. Well, sort of lots of logs. Lots of logs for now. Could probably go about checking out what this trading post is. How does this work? Has to be built on the edge of a lake or what? Yeah. So maybe if I build the trading post just like right across the road here. Can I squeeze it in here? That would be cool. Nah. Maybe right. I think this has to be in the water. Put it right here. Seems like a good place for a trading post. 80 stone, 40 iron. Right? 40 iron, 80 stone, 82 logs. That logs is gonna kill me, but more people are dying of old age. That's also not good. But I do have 25 full-grown adults now, so stuff is coming up slowly. Where are you? 0 laborers. I'd like to increase the number of foresters too when we get the chance, but wait for some of our kids to grow up maybe. It'd be nice to get another house out here. I'm just not sure. Not sure at all. Starting to get logs over here already. If firewood is low because all the logs are going to this building. Which is fine for now. Got another student. Hassity has become a student. Good for her, or him. I'm guessing her. The reserve of iron is low. Do I not have enough iron? I don't have enough iron for this job. This is iron, right? Let's see if I can get enough iron from just like right here. Remove the iron from here, and maybe remove the iron from like right here. Let's do that. Should give us enough iron to finish up, hopefully, right? I only need 13, so it shouldn't be that hard. And that's actually probably a good place to stop this episode. Next time, I guess we'll see this get complete, and we will maybe start building a couple more houses, maybe fill in this gap here. I'd like to see a hospital built, too, but, you know, our happiness is coming up. Our people are coming up slowly. We're doing good. We're doing good. Year 15. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.